everyone. Time to kick off. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's Garland in at the 1. And for the Kings, MP is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Keegan Murray. Then there's Sharp. And it's Jovic in at the 4. We've got a good matchup in the guard position tonight, Clark. Should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you know it's going viral.
And we've heard from MP himself how much a rivalry game means to him. He knows the history of this franchise as well as any of the diehard fans.
I just love MP's competitiveness. Some people feel like rivalries aren't as important anymore, but he's gone the other route. He's looking to motivate his teammates any way he can. And that's why he's declared war on the opponents they have the most history with.
For the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on our sideline.
As we know, a rivalry game tonight, and MP knows this one means a little more. I asked him about it, and he said it's a special matchup. You can feel it. Everyone from the front office to the PR guys to the coaching staff to the players, everybody's hyper-focused on getting this win. And then he added, and don't forget about our great fans, we know you guys want this one. This W is for you.
Yeah, good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And Grant, it's now 3 titles for MP. He's making that a habit.
Yeah, all signs pointing to greatness for MP. Winning big and delivering in fine fashion on the game's highest stage. The young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
Grant, thinking back to last season, MP with the 3.
The last time we saw someone three-peat, the Kobe Shaq Lakers of the early 2000s. And before them, you're talking Jordan's Bulls. Not bad company for MP.
And it's now 3 straight league most valuable player awards for MP. Grant, that's only been done twice before.
Yeah, BA, and that was by Bill Russell and Larry Bird. So you're talking about entering a select company. MP rubbing shoulders with the creme de la creme.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
And the Wolves still seeking their first title, Clark.
Yep, the Lakers won 5 championships when they played in Minneapolis, BA, way in the day. The Timberwolves joined the league in 1989, and they're still trying to bring another basketball title to the city.
Randall, good.
You know, Randall has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter.
Sharp, a screen on Garland. From deep, MP. And another Sacramento 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Stolen by MP. Oh, kind of mean on that one. Oh, wow.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Now here's Garland. Edwards for 3. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 5 rebounds tonight. Sharp, a screen on Garland. And he's going for the lob! And that one is hammered home!
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Timberwolves trail by 16. Stolen by MP. Well, of course, last year. Oh!
Whoa! Powerful jam! Woo! Hey, MP not messing around or playing around inside. He's dropping the hammer, folks.
There's the triple. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Sacramento.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Look at who's out there now for Sacramento. Gordon, he's checked in for Jovic. James comes in for Murray. And And it's DeJounte Murray in for Luka Doncic. Back to Garland. To halt the run. 54 seconds left now in the first quarter. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Knocks down the long J.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Now here's Garland. Here's the pick. Puts up a three. Sharp grabs the miss.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And the shot is good by Garland.
The pull-up is lethal for guys like Garland. Just one of the fast guards in our league.
Fires in the triple.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And he lobs it up to the rim.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. Kings ahead, delivering the blowout. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Kings here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
And I agree, that was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling, they're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
Well, MP is coming off quite the season, Grant, after earning the 3rd Finals MVP trophy of his career.
And that's something that very few players in the history of the game have accomplished. MP has to be proud of that. But we know him, and he's hungry for more.
So for Minnesota right now, they've got D'Angelo Russell, also Sadiq Bey out there, and it's Baron J in at the center position. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons had a huge game. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Now here's MP. Had a career game his last time out, bucket after bucket. Pass to Randall. Here's Baron-J. Check by James. Here's Hendricks. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Baron-J. Baron-J's got 6.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's MP. And he's got 41 now. Oh, there's the alley. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Hey, good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And in today's NBA, it seems like everyone has a three-point shot clock. That didn't used to be the case.
You're exactly right, B.A. In the good old days, way back in the day, threes were mostly for specialists. It just shows you how much the game and the players have evolved.
Another world-class season for MP last year. It ended with him being voted onto the All-NBA first team. The third time in his career already, Grant.
And that honor is hard enough to earn once, B.A. The most impressive thing to me is MP keeps developing his game. Even as great a player as he is, he continues to improve.
Look at who's out there now for Sacramento. Sharp, he's checked in for Yabusele. Jovic comes in for Gordon. Keegan Murray's checked in for James. And Doncic has subbed in for DeJounte Murray. So it's Minnesota now, following that last three-pointer by Sacramento. And that one's good.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drive to the hoop.
And MP throws it down.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power. Yeah, no question about it. I mean, they're looking to battle back. That's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Garland, the pass to McDaniels. Murray brings the double. And here's Garland. Down low. 5 on the clock. Edwards for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Edwards has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Looking more confident offensively. I think he's starting to find a groove.
Here's Reese. Buries it down low. And MP now in his 4th year in the league. Wasn't that long ago, Grant. He was a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, and all the building blocks we saw from MP as a rookie are still there. But now they've been refined and are pillars of his game. Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Edwards with it, now guarded by MP for 3. Edwards, no good. On offense, here are the Kings. Reese, another one falls for Sacramento.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Doncic against Edwards. The shot comes out. Good D by Doncic. Back to MP. There's the drive. Here's Sharp. And so it's MP making things happen for Sacramento. He's simply on a different level tonight, piling up astronomical point totals in this game. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Hey everybody, Shaq, do you know what time it is? Nope. It's time to check out the early season NBA Power Rankings. And guys, the team at the top of the rankings has a target on its back. How does that affect their performance?
I don't know. Speaking of targets, Ernie, have you ever worried that Shaq and I might want your hosting gig?
Yeah, I've been practicing my intros, Ernie. Welcome everybody to the halftime show. How was that?
That's pretty good, but needs something. We'll have to stay late and run some lines, man. Can you bring out the prompter out? Look out, Ernie. We're coming.
You guys want my job? You guys want my job?
No, sir.
No, you got it.
You can have it.
Too much.
Take it. I'm out. And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Their opponent is beating them up on the boards, and they're not taking it well.
No, they are not. It's been pretty embarrassing. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Here's Reese. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Luka Doncic. Is out there with MP, then there's Sharp, then it's Murray, and it's Jovic in at the four-man position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Minnesota shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Fred.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And so it's Minnesota with it after the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. Randall can't hit.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now here's MP. Throws it up high. Jovic shot is off.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Garland with the ball, covered by MP. Shot is good. By Edwards.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a 3-level scorer.
For Sacramento, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Over to the left wing. MP against Garland to the inside. And that one's good. Jovic has got his first basket.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
Back to Garland. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
Inside, Garland outplays his size, using speed and agility to get it done.
And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. We look forward to working with someone like that. BA, back to you.
Has them bought in. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Here's Garland, following that last 3-pointer by Sacramento. MP inside. Guarded by Garland. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one's on Darius Garland, and he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Look at who's out there now for Sacramento. Yabusele, he's checked in for Sharp. Gordon comes in for Jovic. James is checked in for Murray. And Murray subbed in for Doncic. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Minnesota shooting their 2nd free throw attempt on the night. The Kings have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And he lobs it up top. Randall with a steal. Edwards looking it over. Pass to Reed. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. The kick out to Edwards. Off the mark there with a 3.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, it's pretty clear. MP is a special, talented player with tremendous upside.
And both free throws good for MP. 1:15 left to play in the third quarter here. MP against Bay. Outside Jones. This one for three. Another miss by Minnesota.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Jones. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Klintman's checked in.
Number 34, Bobby Clinton.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Barrett-James. They can't stop the run with that one.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Reese. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Murray brings the double. Pass to Hendricks. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
MP shot is good.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Minnesota, we've got Julius Randle, and it's Hendricks in at the small forward position.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Here's Nunley. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. There are usually one or two mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Now here's MP. Gordon outside. Gordon with a screen on Russell. Pass to James. Back to MP. The three ball. And another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 40% so far in this one. And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game. Yabusele, he's checked in for Gordon. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Russell. The ball's knocked loose. Ooh, stolen by Murray. On the break. MP shot is off.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Pass to Randle. It's Edwards on the wing. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. Randle's got his fourth assist with that last one.
A tale of two halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
MP finds Hart. Soft touch off the glass.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And pushing it up. Oh, my goodness! Powered it home.
Did you see it? Redunculous!
Woo, what a
Bringing
finish.
the house down.
Outside Edwards. On the take. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch now, he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Oh, connects again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. For three, Randall on target from range.
Answering back at the other end, Randall showing no hesitation.
And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. And he lobs it up.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
And again.
90 points, a legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. Edwards for three. And no good. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Hits a three-pointer.
From way out there, MP testing the limits of his range.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Randall. Three-pointer. Hart pulls it in. Sacramento has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Kings.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
Another one falls! Amazing!
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in a game ever. He is hitting everything.
It is truly one of the greatest games in league history. He can't miss.
Edwards, a true scoring machine, and he is relentless. He's lighting it up tonight.
From the arc. And it's good! He hits another one!
And that score puts him even. A night I never thought we'd see.
Wow, and he's tied for the record point for point. One more score and he'll stand alone.
And how about that? 100 points, triple digits. Woo!
The drive by MP, pass to Murray. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
You know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Garland for three. Pure from three-point range.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Count the basket.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
It's stolen by MP. Jumps up. He got it again. Sensational.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
History being made as we speak. Unbelievable.
MP lays claim to one of sports' all-time records, passing the Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point mark. I never thought I'd see the day.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.